Hello, my name is Stephen McGregor. Welcome to Sustaining Executive Performance, or SEP for short. So what is SEP? In this world of increasing complexity for you as a busy professional, I just want to focus on one very simple thing. I want to remind you that you have a body. Sounds a little bit strange, no? But it's true. In a busy professional life, we increasingly forget that we have a body. We live our lives up here with all of our emails and projects and deadlines and KPIs and stresses, and we forget that we have a body until something goes wrong with it, and then we remember again. So why is it important that we remember that we have a body? I think, of course, we can look at health and well-being, and I think worldwide companies now are looking with increasing detail at the importance of executive health and stress and all of these different things. But for me, these are means to an end. They're important, but they are means to an end. And that end, that principal objective for SEP, is that when you remember you have a body, you can be better here. You can think better. You can increase, improve, sustain your executive performance. So this is not a new idea. We see articles like this one from Newsweek in 2007, stronger, faster, smarter. And if anything, this is a play on the Olympic motto of faster, higher, stronger. But I think this one from Newsweek is even more in line with the original Greek intent. The ancient gymnasia in ancient Greece, there would be physical training, but there would also be lectures on philosophy and art and all of these different things. And the two main owners of the gymnasia in Athens were Plato and Aristotle. The Academy and the Lyceia were the main gymnasia of the time. So the Greeks were really aware of the importance of the physical for the mental to work. And as we see in this article from Newsweek, there are research which is emerging from fields like neuroscience, which shows that, for example, you can reverse the aging of the brain through exercise. The context and motivation is not professional development. It's the battle against cognitive disease like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. But for you specifically as a professional, it's also very beneficial. When we exercise, we get an oxygen advantage to the brain, and it specifically aids the part of the brain which is charged with executive function. So there's things that you have to deal with each day. Tough decision making, dilemmas, when there is no clear yes or no answer. This is the part of the brain aided by exercise, but this advantage will dissipate after 48 hours. So this is the context for SEP. And this is a journey I hope to take you on in these short 5 videos in which we focus on one element at a time from the SEP model. And it's very simple things. It's simple things that make the difference. And I've seen it hundreds of times so far in the last 5 years of developing SEP and delivering SEP around the world. So we look at 5 elements. We look at move, recover, focus, fuel, and train. Very, very simple things, combining contemporary research, leading research, and also my own experiences. I try and implement a lot of these things myself. I've been an academic for several years, but I mix this with my own experiences as a sportsman. I've had the good fortune to train with Olympic athletes, with Tour de France riders, with world champions in triathlon and Ironman. And I think there's many things that I've learned that you can transfer from these people to the world of business. And it is not inaccessible things. These are very simple things, as we're going to see during this journey over these next 5 videos. So, before we start, do me a favour, just do a quick reflection on your present day-to-day at work. How happy are you at work? What level of energy do you have during the day? when you get home at night? How do you feel at the weekend? Are you just recovering from work? Think about your habits which drive this day to day. How are you sleeping? Do you fit in exercise or is this difficult? What's your level of stress? Think about this reflection, because what I want to do, I want to have, or to be able to affect some degree of change in your day to day. As I said, it's the small things, but these can have a big impact. Essentially, what I want you to do is to try and re-engineer your habits, your day-to-day habits. And hopefully this will then take you to being a more sustainable executive and at the same time improving health and well-being.